So July is going to be a very expensive month for many professional business people. The reason number one, that a lot of people are on holidays, so you won't see a lot of transactions happening in your business and your profession as well. So if there is some kind of delay in your work, then you don't need to panic, because this is the time when you need to relax also. The reason number one, if you look at Mars, the equation of Mars in Aries, it is going to be a very aggressive and impulsive time for your life. And when we talk about aggressive and impulsive, that means what you are expecting and what is happening will have a very strong gap. And this vast gap can actually give you frustration and point of irritation in life. But what my advice is that you take it easy, because things are happening, things will change, and it's not going to be the same forever. Now we'll talk about what will be July providing you for in terms of your zodiac sign, and what you should be keeping in your mind and what you should do and don't. If I talk about the first zodiac sign, Aries. Aries, as you all know, the Lord is Mars, and Mars is placed in your own house. It is giving you a chance to explore something more, something new in life. You are not going to be the same as you were in the last 1.5 years time frame. This is the time when you will find more relationships, more people coming in your life, giving you more options to work with you. In fact, relationship with your siblings or people you are working with will change here. This whole month, what you need to focus on? You need to focus on your health, because your lower abdomen will give you some kind of uneasy behavior that you will feel irritated, and maybe doctors will not be able to find out the real reason. So what you can do here is always keep a red cloth in your right pocket for the month of July, because here Mars wants you to connect with its own element. On the other side, if I look at your Jupiter, which is placed in right now, it's placed in Taurus, it's in the second house. So your income resources will be from your services. So if you are a manufacturer of a particular product, this is the time for you to get out in the market and talk about your product to your clients, and things will start working out. Health and finances, these both will be in your favor, but this favor maybe materialistically you will see in the month of August, but July will give you a relaxed time, and it will give you a more positive environment around you. We'll talk about Taurus. Taurus is a sign, the Lord is Venus, and Venus is actually right now, if you look at the Venus status, it's placed in Gemini with Sun, and it is combust. So when we talk about Taurians, they are already struggling with the relationship with their people around them. Right now, you need to be careful about your legs, because I can see some kind of negative energy flowing in your legs and your foot. So if you are an athlete, if you are a person who is enthusiast about exercise and gymming, you just take care of your legs, because this time if your legs are hurt, it will be a longer period for you to recover, because things are slow because of Rahu here as well. When we talk about their life, yes, professionally things are not going very good, but they are going to become better for you, because here Venus is not going to be combust forever. In the month of August, you will see a lot of positive change coming towards you. And at the same time, if you're looking for a new job or a new business opportunity, it's time for you to move in and don't look back for anything. If you can, then start donating white edible stuff to poor people or in temple on Friday, and this should be done for 7 Fridays, and then you see everything will start changing, your mind will become better, and you will not feel brain fogged anymore. Now we talk about Gemini. Gemini as a sign, if you look at Mercury status right now in Cancer, and when we talk about sign of Cancer, it is actually not giving you any kind of positive environment around you. You are seeing everything is delayed, your communication is not better. In fact, your relationships are going for a toss. In fact, if I have to say, then all 12 zodiac signs are going through a worst or the lowest time in their relationship, because people are not understanding what you want in life. It is just happening, and when it is happening, it is giving you a lot of shivering in your body. You are not finding the right way. You are not finding the right environment or right pathway for your growth. So if you are feeling stuck somewhere, this is the time for you to move on. What Mercury depicts, and the element of Mercury is your travel, your communication, your IT, any information technology, your laptops, your gadgets. So try and move away from that place. If you are in a space where you're feeling clogged, just move out. Travel for 3-4 days. Start writing journals. Start writing what you like in life. Start writing what you don't like in life. And I'm telling you, your brain will give you the right power, and brain will give you the right channel to understand your life for a better understanding in the coming months. And especially when I look at you in the month of August and September, you will be the best sign, by the way. And this is going to be the best time of your life after 17th of July in 2024. We talk about Cancerians. Now Cancerians, they are actually heartful people. They are the people with a lot of concerns about others as well. So they think more about others than themselves, as you all know. They are emotional fools, and people come and take the undue advantage of their character, their mind, their experience and expertise. So right now what you need to do is you need to start focusing on yourself. You need to put your brain into a situation where your 12th house, when we talk about Cancer, the 12th house is governed by, right now, is Mercury. And when we talk about Mercury and Venus is placed there, so yes, there will be an expense on your health. So if you are feeling palpitation, if you are feeling low blood pressure, if you are feeling low iron in your body, so there is a reason that Mars is placed in its own house, and right now Venus is placed in Gemini, and that is actually creating a lot of hassle for you. What you can do here, every Wednesday, if you can start donating green lentils or spinach to any temple or poor people, that is gonna change the whole equation in life. And just start doing it and then see what changes comes to you. And especially when it comes to a relationship or love relationship or affair or anything to do with your partner, it will start changing for you, because you're gonna see a very beautiful elevation in that particular environment. Now we talk about Leo. Leo as a sign of Sun. Sun is placed in their 11th house. So what are you waiting for? This is the time for you to get out and find new opportunities for you. You don't need to sit back, sit back or think about, what happened in the past and I won't be able to do in the future. Your confidence is the key here. Your confidence has to be there. If you're feeling that you want to learn something new, it's the right time, because I can see there is a lot of learning coming in your way. And when I talk about learning, that can be your passion, maybe hobby. Maybe you can make your hobby as your business. So this is the time for you to open up and do the best around you. What you can do is, in your house, if you can put in your east direction or the southeast direction, if you can place a picture where people are dancing or whining and dining, this is the best time for you, because your social associations will become better in the month of July. Now we talk about Virgos. Virgos, if I talk about Virgos, Ketu is placed in Virgo, and right now their 8th house is governed by Mars and Moon. And when we talk about Mars and Moon in Aries, that is basically in the 8th house. I'm sorry, I said 6th, but 8th house. So your maternal family, your mother, your emotions are becoming very strong, and at the same time you are going through few infections in your body. If I talk about a girl, they will go through vaginal infections. If I talk about boys, then yes, they need to be very careful with their oral health, because these both the places you need to be careful and be mindful of taking some kind of remedies for that. And if you have your mother staying with you, if you can gift her a silver ring or any ornament that she can wear in her fingers, will be the best time, because it will change another equation of your growth. So if you lost your job, if you lost the opportunity in the business, this is the time when you will start finding the best possible options for you to move on. Now we'll talk about Libra. Libra is a sign of Venus, and when I talk about Libra, the Venus is placed in the 9th house. And 9th house means it is giving you a new way to find yourself. This is the time for self-introspection. This is the time for self-questioning. This is the time to elevate your self-confidence by moving from one place to another place. If you are looking for a change in your job, if you are looking for a change in your business line, this is the time when you should be looking out, because July is the time when nothing exorbitant happening around you, but it will give you an option, an opportunity to move on to the next level in life. For Librans, I would like to tell the finances will be better. In fact, some stuck money or the bad debts that you are feeling that nothing will come back to you, it will start coming back to you now. And this is the time when you need to, especially you need to work on your Venus. And how you can do that? Keep wearing bright clothes. Stop wearing black, because when you stop wearing black, it will actually elevate your bright energy, Venus energy, and use maximum number of beautiful perfumes on your body, because this is what Venus is looking out at. Venus is combust right now, but combust Venus is not bad. It is just that it won't give you what you want. So try and Do this remedy and you see the difference in the month of July. Now we talk about Scorpion. Scorpion, Venus is in the 8th. Health is a point of concern. If you are in a calculative business, if you are in accounts business, if you are into decision making business anywhere, then try and keep your communication as low as possible. And whatever communication you're doing with your peers or your superiors, make sure you're writing it down so that tomorrow if anybody comes back to you to blame you, you have a proof that you are not wrong. You were given the instruction and you have done it. Anything to do with your mind, try and focus on yourself more than anybody else. You don't need to go out of the way and try to help everyone, because helping anyone may give you a setback, and that setback can be emotional, physical and mental. So I believe you understand the Scorpions are in the best power, but they have to work on themselves than anybody else. We talk about Sagittarians here. Sagittarians, your partnership, your relationship, your people are moving in your life. A lot of new things are happening. Your liberation, your finding of your financial elevation is happening here. You are finding the best option of your life, where you can explore and you can expose your expertise in the field of work you are in. If you are in business, then service industry business is the best. If you are in a manufacturing business or a trading business, the best business for you at this point of time. But the only thing is, you need to show yourself. You need to expose yourself. You need to be visible in front of people, because your visibility will change the whole outlook of your life. Wearing anything bright, anything to do with black, blue, beige, mauve, orange is the best. But you should stop wearing black and white together, because black and white will actually elevate your Rahu and Ketu, and that is what is not good for you. Because right now, if you look at Rahu, Rahu's placement is in the Pisces, which is your own sign. Basically, Sagittarian's Lord is who? Jupiter. And Pisces' Lord is who? Jupiter. So Jupiter is already going through a painful experience. So if you keep black and white on your body, it will actually create a lot of hassle for you. So try not to do that. For beauty of your life, every Thursday, if you can keep fasting for 9 Thursdays, and if you can donate food, yellow food to any poor or any temple, will be helpful for you. And when I say temple, basically you can go to any religious place and do it. So it doesn't have to be necessarily be a temple. It can be a gurdwara, it can be church, it can be mosque. Anywhere you can do it, just do that. It's called sadhka. So this was Sagittarian. Now we talk about Capricorns. Capricorns' life is all governed by Saturn, and Saturn is placed in their second house. Second house is what? Dhan bhav, the income, earnings. Venturing out with people is the only option you have. Right now, try to get into the business of Saturn. Try and get into the face of the world and show that who you are, what you have done, your experiences, expertise. Don't sit back in the house, in the couch and laze around. You don't need it, because right now you are the only active sign that can actually create and make a change in the world. So if you feel that you have some kind of talent, it's time for you to show that to the world. If you are a writer, write a book. If you are a creator, create something new. Any creativity, any creative business will be good for you. What do you need to do? If you can donate any immovable asset to any religious place, will be the best. You can give a statue, you can give AC, you can give fridge, you can give benches, you can give seating arrangements to any religious place. Will give you the power to elevate yourself for the next 2 years actually. Now we talk about Aquarians. Aquarians is a sign of Saturn. Saturn is placed in its own house. And right now, if you look at Saturn, Saturn is retrograde. And Saturn retrogression means what? Your income will be slowed down. You will find that your relationship is going for a toss. You will find that people are not giving you the respect as you were looking at. In fact, people are trying to put you in a situation where you have to work maybe 5 times more than what you were working. In fact, you're feeling deceived, betrayed. You're feeling that something is not working out well in your life. So it's not you, it's Saturn. Saturn is actually showing you that you have to work hard to make more money, and then you can do party hard. So the only essence of your life right now, if I look at clearly, is third house. And what is your third house? Third house is your Aries. Aries, Mars is placed there. So Mars is actually looking at your communicational skills. Mars is looking at how you expose yourself. So what are you waiting for? Just get out. Meet more people. July is the time for all the zodiac signs to go out, move out, expose, show, and take the experience of the world. Maybe your trust factor will show you a lot of betrayal, but this is the time for you to choose who is right for you and who is not. So if people are going away from you, don't run after them. But people who are trying to connect with you, don't leave them behind. This is the essence of your sign in the month of July. Now we talk about Pisces. This is the last sign. But Pisces, right now if you look at Pisces, Rahu is sitting there. And when Rahu is in Pisces, it is a neutral planet and it is giving you an option to find healing resources for yourself. If you are feeling that emotionally and mentally you're tormented and people have not given you the right power to elevate yourself, this is the time when you should start talking to your past experience or people who were connected with you in the past and ask them, what wrong have you done? Where were you wrong? Because whether you get the answer or no, you need to vent out. You need to empty yourself, because when your soul is easy with you, you will be able to make every possible move in your life and you will see a lot of progression will be there. Financially, things are looking pretty beautiful around you, but the only thing is emotionally, don't lose yourself on anybody, because people are there to suck your blood out and they will make sure that you are not confident enough in the world. But if you can learn some kind of healing in life, or maybe you can start doing meditation, will be the best gift to yourself in the month of July for yourself. So these were 12 zodiac signs. If you have any question about your zodiac sign, you can subscribe, you can follow, you can come to Instagram and send me messages. I will come back to you and I will show you how you can make your life beautiful and elevated as you always wanted to.